Unintentional ingestion of cannabis by children is a serious public health concern and is well documented in the medical literature.
Rising numbers of accidental ingestions of substances by youth in Maine was the focus Wednesday of the Joint Standing Committee on Health and Human Services.
Beginning in 21, we started going in the opposite direction. So 42 reports, then 90 in 2022. That's a 114% increase for those of you keeping score at home. And 94 in 2023. We're at 51 so far in 2024.
Multiple people who testified spoke about the recent changes to Maine's cannabis laws, including removing the universal symbol from gummies and how this would impact accidental consumption.
Fortunately, that bill ultimately became law, which I believe, and I warned the VLA committee, would likely result in an increase in accidental ingestions. One of the critiques or the counters to that is that to a 2-year-old, the universal symbol doesn't mean anything. And that's 100% correct. But the universal does mean something to an adult or a caretaker who particularly is unfamiliar with the product.
They also spoke about how public health concerns regarding cannabis were handled by the Veterans and Legal Affairs Committee, which has jurisdiction over most cannabis legislation.
So data were brought to that conversation. And the response from participants in the public was to mock Ms. Perry and members from the Northern New England Poison Center. The question was asked, the Northern New England Poison Center number from 2023, if my memory is accurate, showed 71 accidental ingestions in Maine that they had accounted for. And so the response to that was, well, there's a lot of children in the state of Maine, and 71 isn't a big percentage.
Committee Chair Senator Joe Baldacci suggested Hudak work with DHHS and the governor's office to draft a governor's bill to address the issues in the Health and Human Services Committee during the next legislative session. In Augusta, I'm Corey Bouchard for ABC 7 and Fox 22 News.